What's up, ninjas? It's me, the Red Ninja for now. And yeah, what's up? What's going on, baby? I'm putting out this video, no editing it, just putting it straight out because I'm having some problems with my editing software. Anyways, I was just talking to someone earlier today, and it reminded me of an oldie but goodie story that I think I told you guys before. But anyways, I'll add some more details, or at least another extra story to the end of it, or whatnot. So I remember when I first came to Japan, I went to this place called Moss Burger. Moss Burger is it's a fast food chain like McDonald's and Burger King. It's super popular. It's mediocre in my belief, but anyways, I kept seeing it with my best friend. I was like, yo, we gotta check that place out. First of all, Moss Burger, that just sounds weird. So we go inside finally after like 2 weeks of passing it, and looking at the menu, and I see that they have a teriyaki burger. And teriyaki burgers, I'm gonna take my book bag off. It's annoying when trying to tell a story. So we're like, all right, cool. So I see the teriyaki burger, and I'm like, all right, I want that. That sounds delicious. Teriyaki burgers are pretty popular here. Usually the pork, which I didn't know. I don't really eat pork. But anyway, that's besides the point. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let me get that teriyaki burger. But thinking like all Americanized, I'm like, yo, you know, it'd be great on that if I add something like cheese. So I go to the guy, like, hey, excuse me, and this is all in English. I'm like, excuse me, sir, is it possible I can get cheese on that teriyaki burger? And he looks at me, trying to understand my English, I'm sure, as this kid drives by me, like, what is this guy doing? So he looks at me, and he's like, and he's like, oh, you know, he asked me to say it again. So I'm like, can I get cheese on the teriyaki burger? He's like, oh, there's no cheese. No, can I get cheese on it? And he's like, eh. So he goes to the back, and he comes like back after speaking to his coworker for like a couple minutes, and he comes to me and says, it's impossible. And I'm like, what? It's impossible? It's impossible to get cheese on a burger? Like, good Lord. At least on a burger that doesn't, I guess, off, or is it not typically made with it? I can't get a custom order. No, not in Japan. You can't get any of those custom orders. And it's funny, I was thinking about this video because it reminded me of, or thinking of the story, because it reminded me of a video by Mayday-san, which is, he's a new YouTuber and he does TikTok, and he's blown up far beyond what I am doing right now, because I also took breaks and whatever. He's really good. I enjoy his stuff, and he was talking about saying videos, how you can't get custom orders at things like McDonald's, and it's like a huge thing. And I remember that too. Yeah, I went to McDonald's and I asked, this is all the American stuff, right? Oh, hey sir, can I ask them for like a custom, like ask them could they put like Big Mac sauce on a sandwich that typically doesn't have Big Mac sauce on it. And in New York, where I'm from, it's normal. You can ask for things like that. You can say, hey, can you get Mac sauce on this burger? And they'll just say, okay. It's like a couple cents extra. And you say, okay, thank you, fine. Because it's nothing to them. Just squirt, and also they're making a little extra money. But, you know, I asked the people in Japan at the store for it, and they were like, hey, but this chicken sandwich doesn't come with Mac sauce. And I said, yeah, I know that. Can you put Mac sauce on it? But what? No, we can't. We can't. And I'm like, why can't you just take the Mac sauce gun and just squirt it? And you know, it could be argued this is just me being greedy American, but it's just so funny that the small things like, hey, can you change a little something for the customer? It's like, oh, no, we can't. And even, okay, if you want to consider me think I'm being greedy, one more story. This girl, she was talking about it on Facebook, and I laughed. She was getting, it's always funny, real quick, it's always funny sometimes to watch people like just drive by me or walk by me, you know, just look, it's like, oh, this black guy's there, or whatnot, especially since I'm holding my phone recording. Whether it's beautiful, I can't see that she took the flowers in front of me are more beautiful than the ones behind me. I was going to show you them, but whatever. So yeah, I remember that. Anyways, the girl, she's talking on Facebook, and she's like, yeah, you know, it's so weird. I went to Starbucks, and I asked them, this is not a Japanese girl. She's like, you know, I went to Starbucks, and I asked them, I ordered a donut, and I asked them to please, could they warm it up for me? And at first they refused, and I asked them, why did they refuse? And they said, oh, well, because if we warm it, then the icing's gonna melt. And I said, that's okay, I don't mind. And they said, oh, but no, we can't because the icing's gonna melt. And I had to convince them that since I was buying the donut, and I'm the customer, and I'm okay with the icing melting a bit because I want my donut to be warm, that it was okay. And in my thought, it's just, that's really typical of Japan. It's like, hey, the customer is always right. We treat them as God, but we can't do things like warm up their donuts, even if they ask, because even though that's what they want, you know, that's when we have this rule that's, you know, that's really not that important or cannot be modified at all. Japan is just a very anal, let me start walking. Japan is just a very anal country, and not the anal like you think, because a lot of them do that out here. Some do, but a lot of them don't. Well, anyways, we're going into a whole nother territory. They do other things, though. They do other things. YouTube, it's been a long time. What would you like me to talk about? Sorry, if I'm looking at the camera now. What would you like me to talk about in my next video? It could be any topic. It's been a long time. I shot a video a little while ago talking about my return and what's been going on with me for the past year. But this video I'm doing now is going to come out first. So yeah, what would you like to know about? It can be anything. Dating, work-related stuff, the coronavirus stuff in Japan. What would you like? And I'll try to put it out within the next 2 to 3 days, depending on what responses I get, okay? Yeah, let me know. What do you want the video to be about? Because I have a lot of information. I've been here for almost 6 years, so I'm ready to, almost like Ryan, crush some dreams, but that's not true. I'm ready just to talk about what life is like in all reality. Anyways, I'm sorry people behind me. Anyways, this is Blue Ninja, and I will catch you guys later. Deuces, subscribe, share, all that good stuff.